know I've been absent, like I said. I always say this, but colitis is just a real bitch. Anyways, I took a poll on Instagram the other day. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I will put it right here. And I asked you guys what you would like the next video to be about, something about my life besides makeup, and you guys asked about my tattoos. So I thought that was actually a good topic for a video. Don't mind how it's messy back here. Don't mind. I was doing laundry. The bed's unmade. Cash is just sleeping like right behind me somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so when it comes to my tattoos, I feel like I won't actually show you all of them like beneath my rib cage down. Like I won't show you those ones because honestly it'd be hard to like get up and you know, show you and like aim it into the camera and like all that stuff, but I'll explain it. I don't really have like super intricate ones. I really just like flat black tattoos. I don't really do like the 3D thing or anything like that. It's just not my thing. I don't like color. When I see other people with color tattoos, I love them, but for me, I would never want color on my tattoos. Anyways, so let's do some history of Stacy. So I think I've explained this story before. My parents like to tell it all the time. It's like one of their favorite stories about me because it definitely depicted who I was going to be as an adult. We had this guy who lived past our house down the road, and he was an artist and he used to tattoo himself. My dad's a race car driver, and so he would actually paint like my dad's helmet and like the car, I think like the race car and stuff like that. So anyways, this guy was just a very good artist, and yeah, so he tattooed himself. I remember him. He was a very big burly man, and every time he would drive past our house to go to his house, he always had his arm out the window and he would like wave because my mom, my dad, and I would be outside like playing in the yard. And I was just obsessed with his tattoos. Like he would have his arm hanging out, he had a full sleeve, and I just was like just taken by it. Like I absolutely loved that look. And I remember being so obsessed and just thinking that it was like the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen, was that somebody could have their body covered in artwork. And so I would always just tell my parents like, did you see his arm? Oh my god, you know, with like all the tattoos. Yeah, anyway, so my parents always tell that story that since I was 3 years old when I first like pointed out his tattoos to them, and they were like, okay, well, we know we're in trouble, that she's gonna be covered in tattoos one day. And yeah, so I definitely am covered in tattoos. You just can't really see it that much. Like I will never stop getting tattoos. People ask me that all the time. There's never going to be a period of time where I'm like, okay, I think I'm done or anything like that. I will never stop. And I've always said I'm never going to get a sleeve or anything, but as I get older, I'm like, oh, yeah, I think I do want a sleeve. At least like a quarter sleeve of roses or something I think would be really pretty. That was a really long introduction. Let's get started. Let's start with, let's go like down. So I guess the first one would be the back of my neck. Okay, can you see it? That is an 8. My best friend died when I was 18. He used to race like quads and dirt bikes and like stuff like that, and his number was 8. Him and I, a couple weeks before he passed away, we were going to get tattoos, and we're gonna get them together. I was gonna get one on my neck, and he was gonna get his family crest, I think like on his back or something, and or maybe on his arm, I forget. But then once he passed away, we obviously never got to go to that appointment. So I went myself and I got his favorite number on the back of my neck. But I got the exact like 8 that is written on his quad. Does that make sense? Like I would have gotten maybe like a different 8, but I wanted it exactly what he had. So the tattoo artist like scaled it down to size. And so that's what it is on the back of my neck. A lot of my tattoos do have to deal with him. You'll hear that come up. There's like, I have a lot of them after him. Okay, so moving on to my hands. I don't even know where to start for my hands. I have like marks from my like cheap rings that I wear. Okay, so this one is probably like one of my favorite ones. It says Hallelujah. That was my absolute favorite song. Favorite song above like any song ever. I absolutely love the song Hallelujah. If you guys haven't heard of it, oh my god, go listen to it. You don't have to be like religious to like it. Just an amazing, beautiful song. Let's play it. How about that? My favorite version is by Jeff Buckley.
Remember when I moved in you, and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew is hallelujah.
gonna start crying. So Jeff Buckley is my favorite version of that song. Pentatonix also does an amazing version of it. They're just like ridiculously talented. But yeah, so that song has always just had a very special place in my heart. I don't know why, I just like, my heart belongs to that song. Like, that's just, it's me, it's everything. I love it. I love every single line of that song. But moving on from the finger, let's just do this one right here because it also has to do with the song. This says the minor fall and the major lift. And I can play that part of the song for you guys. Un momento. We'll play this song lyric, same song, but we'll do the Pentatonix version.
Please the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
Yeah, the minor fall, the major lift. It has something to do with music. I honestly don't really understand exactly like what that lyric means in the song, but to me it means something very important, so that's why I got it tattooed on me. The minor fall and the major lift is just kind of like shit happening to you in your life, excuse my language, but literally it's like everybody has shit happen to them, okay? But the minor people in life, like the minor fall, they let it like get them down, they can't get up from it, they can't keep moving, like the minor fall and the major lift. So that's kind of like how I took it, is like I'm like a major person. Resurrect, I'll keep going, like I'll keep moving on and going. It's not going to get me down. So you don't want to be like a minor person in life or the minor fall, but you want to be a major, the major lift. I said it means like resurrect, like you just keep going, you know, like the major lift, like they just keep moving. So I have this right here, it says resilience. And my name, Stacy, means resurrection or to rise again. And so my parents actually, my mom says that that's like a reason why they actually like decided on the name Stacy, is because that's what it meant, as if like nothing could ever get me down. I would just like keep going. So I've always really like connected with the word resurrect. I thought that was a little too like holy to be tattooed on me. I mean, I am religious, I am Catholic. I went with another word that kind of means the same thing. I went with resilience, and so that to me kind of means the same thing. It's like you're just resilient, like you just keep going, which kind of ties into like the minor fall and the major lift. You get it? Get where I'm going with this? Let's move on to right here. This is the Viking symbol. It means create your own reality. It's just, do you see? It's just like two little arrow things. Create your own reality. I don't know. That's kind of another thing. I've had like a lot of things that I haven't really talked about too much on here that are just super personal, but a lot of things that really have like gotten me down that I've had to deal with my entire life. And so I'm really like all about just like, I mean, life sucks. It just does. That's what I think. I just think life really sucks, and it's just how you react to all the things that, all the shitty things that happen to you, you know? The minor fall, the major lift. Like lift, keep going, be resilient, create your own reality, like just keep moving forward. Okay, so then I have 22 right here. It's super tiny. It's on my ring finger. I might have talked about all this before, but just in case, my two best friends, Myra and Nina, they got married this past December, and they asked me to ordain their wedding. They asked me to ordain their wedding on February 22nd. And that was like, I've never felt so worthy in my life. Like, I couldn't believe, I mean, that it's such an honor to ask to be, like, to ordain somebody to get married. Like, the reason that they're married right now is because I married them. Like, that's insane. That's just so crazy to me that, like, I legally got them married. It's just so nuts. So, anyways, they asked me on the 22nd of February, and so that was just the day that, it was just a really good day. I got the number 22, and I got it tattooed on my ring finger because I want a love just like theirs. I want a relationship just like theirs. It's just been through so many difficult things and challenges, and they've never gotten down. Never gotten down. Like, they just keep going. They're so in love. They're strong. They're resilient. The minor fall, the major lift. And yeah, they just keep going. And then I have this, which is probably the most popular one. Everyone like loves this one. I don't know if you can see it. It says pray, P-R right here, and then A-Y right here. That's more just in general. I need to like pray more, especially about things that I have. Not so much like pray and ask for things, but to pray and like thank God for things. And so that's why I have that there. Like I just need to like remind myself to be thankful. I have 3 little dots right here. It goes from little to medium to big, and that is another Viking symbol, and it means past, present, and future. I'm a writer. I graduated in screenwriting. I'm getting my master's in writing. So like when I type, it's like right here, and that's usually like what I am writing about. I'm always writing about my past, the present, and the future. I'm not like a writer that can just like make up things like I can't like create Harry Potter, like, you know what I'm saying, like talk about that. I like talk about real things that like happened to me and stuff like that. So past, present, future just kind of like made sense to me to like keep writing. This, honestly, these are 3 dots, and they really have no I don't know, they have no reason really to be on me besides the fact that I really love the Indian culture. I've never been there. I need to go there, but I've really been obsessed with the Indian culture for a very long time, and I've worked so many Indian weddings when I was working at the resort for 7 years straight, and I just like love henna. I think it's beautiful. I obviously love like hand tattoos and stuff like that, so that's kind of just like why I got it. I just really liked it. There's really no rhyme or reason for it. I have 4 right there. It says 427, 4.27. That was the day that I found out that I got accepted into a master's program. I've never really been good at school. School's always been super hard for me. I never thought that I'd be able to graduate high school, let alone get into college, let alone graduate college, let alone get into a master's program that was hard to get into. So the day that I found out I got into a master's program was February, was April 27th. I have a K right here. That's for Cassius. If you guys think that's stupid, then unsubscribe to my channel, because he's the most important thing in my life. I have this right here, which is super beautiful. It says calm. Sorry, I can't really like turn my body to show you guys, but it just says calm because I'm not a calm person at all, and I need to remember to be calm. So it helps me remember when I'm like looking down to be calm. And then this is a 7. It is after my dad. Like I said, my dad's a race car driver, so his number is 7. I also have a peace sign on my ankle for my mom. Just like a tiny little peace sign. What else? Oh, and then I have DHK with a heart right here. That's my best friend who passed away. And then this is, I believe it's called an Ankh. I don't know. People have different meanings for it. To me, it means life after death. I think it's like Egyptian. I just really liked it, so I got that. And then this is a plane. And that's not so much that I like to travel. I mean, I do really love to travel, but traveling to me and like flying on airplanes is like the scariest thing ever, but I can do it. Like I can get through it. I can get in the mindset of just like doing it and conquering it. And so that's more so why I have a plane, is to be like, scary things in life, like it's okay. Like the scariest thing to me is flying on a plane, but I can do it. I have a rose on my rib cage. One of these days when Jessica, my best friend, wants to upload our Thailand vlog, you guys will see me getting the tattoo in Thailand. So I got it in Thailand. It's a rose, and it reminds me of David, my best friend who died. He always would give me a white rose all the time, like white roses for my birthday, for like Valentine's Day, just for like anything. It was just always like a white rose. And so also my grandma who passed away, she drew my mom a picture of just like a single rose. So I just really like roses. White roses are my favorite. So I got a rose tattooed on my ribcage in Thailand. Super sketchy. It was really sketchy when he started doing it, but I was like, whatever, I'm still alive and everything's fine. So yeah, I have a random star. It's like this big. It's really tiny. A random star, and that is not on me for any particular reason at all. On like my hip. I don't know why. It's just there. I got it when I was 18. I don't know. And then I have a cross moving over down. It's like my hip, kind of like lower, like the front of my stomach, but like lower on my right side, like where your appendix is basically. well, where my appendix was, because I don't have my appendix anymore. It is a cross. It's just a flat black, really thick cross. It's filled in. Angelina Jolie has the same one. In the same place. I like to say that she copied me on that. And then I have, oh my god, what else do I have? Oh, I have lyrics like next to the cross, kind of like wrapping around my hip, and it says try to earn what lovers own. And that is also a song. It's called Danny's Song. It's by Kenny Loggins, and my dad has always sang me that song. Also one of my favorite songs. Should I play it? Let's play it. One moment, please. If you guys know this song, like, I love you forever.
No, we ain't got money. I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a change. In the morning when I rise, bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright. If you find she helps your man, buddy, take her home. Yeah, don't you live alone. Try to earn what lovers own.
Anyways, yeah, so it says try to earn what lovers own. That's on me because for obvious reasons. I don't know. I've been engaged twice, and love to me, I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't know if it, I think it exists for sure. I have a hard time thinking that it truly lasts. I don't know. So I just have that on there, like try to earn what lovers own. I just think it's a really beautiful lyric. Anyways, okay. Well, let's just end it at that for right now. Those are the ones that I can think of. I swear I have more. Did I forget any? Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for bearing with me. If it was boring, I'm so sorry. Let me know what your guys' tattoos are. Contact me any way you like over Facebook, Instagram, and I'm not really on Snapchat anymore too much. I'm sorry. I use Instagram story now a lot. Yeah, or write it down below, but I would love to hear and see your guys' tattoos. I'm always so nosy about tattoos. Like, I want to know everyone's tattoos. So yeah, let me know what you guys have, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!